Hmm. Will this actually work? I wonder. Out of curiosity now at this point. Let me mute myself right here. Oh well, that actually just works. I don't know. It seems like it's working. I'm not quite sure. Oh well. I mean, not bad. Okay, it's not bad. No, Squidness, I don't have any drugs. No. You could go ask someone else if they want the good stuff. You can ask someone else. Though I do realize the ping's actually quite bad a little bit. The ping's a bit bad, but it's not a big deal, I think. Well, maybe? It shouldn't be a big deal? I don't think so. Normally, I usually have around, I think, 60, so that's like pretty average, but I'm not sure how it's going to handle if two devices are using the same router when it comes to live streaming, I guess. Let's see. Though so far it does sound like it's working quite fine, so I'm quite okay with that, to be fair. It's weird. I think I should change the description a little bit. Doing something very weird with an app called Reality. Oh, come on. Though I think this is actually quite cool, I'm not gonna lie. This is a bit cool. Very interesting indeed. It's very, very interesting. Hmm. And that sounds a little bit better too, since I am actually using a microphone, not just my headset, at least. Though this will be a little bit more interesting, I'll say, definitely, since it's not about real time anymore. It's like there's like a delay now, so it's quite interesting now. I'm quite interested. I mean, I guess it's like the closest thing I can get to when it comes to quote unquote VTubing, I guess, but not really. It's weird. I don't know what I'm thinking. I just thought maybe this might work for fun. Why not? Because, you know, why not? 75k. No, bad spot, bad spot, bad spot. Ooh. Gonna go through all this little trick thingies, I guess. Not really. Woo! Quick and simple and easy. Yeah, so far most Genshin Impact content's pretty easy. It's not that hard, really. It's not really that hard. It's actually quite fun, but also easy sometimes. I know it just looks weird to see my avatar just looking like towards the side of the screen. It's awkward, but oh well, it is what it is what it is, I guess. $72, not bad, not bad. That's more damage than I've been doing yesterday. 63 to 65k without Mona's buff. I mean, that's cool and all, but still. It's still impressive how much damage you can do, even though without, like, very powerful setups. I'm still shocked about that, even though I don't wail in this game. Hmm. You still wanna fight? Alright, cool. I could definitely use Sync Shield for this one, but I don't want to use those particular meta setup because it's kind of boring, not gonna lie. And I don't know, when it comes to Genshin Impact, most party setups, it gets boring sometimes very quickly. That's the only thing I can definitely say when it comes to playing Genshin Impact. Hello Sucrose, I'll be using it for today. That's a miss. Huh? She's cute too. Very cute. No. Oh, I got hit. Darn. That's unfortunate. Gotta heal my members. Hello, Shion. Hello. Hello, Hammy. Hello. This is a bit of a weird broadcast that I'm trying out new. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest with you. So, in my model in the app on the broadcast, it won't be real time of my lineup with my voice, as you can hear the live stream actually doing it on the channel I have on YouTube, which I don't like to say. So, there will be some, I guess, mistiming, I guess you can say, in a way, of lip syncing and such. So, yeah, just enjoy this weird little setup that I decided to do for fun to see how it goes. So far, I'm liking it. It's quite interesting to me, at least. I've never done this before, so so you won't be hearing any double audio, which I have muted on the reality app. The only thing you can pick up is my mic. That's the only thing. I have my actual HyperX microphone, which you can hear my notification already. So it's a weird setup, very weird. I would definitely do this again, maybe in the future. Although I think it would be very cool, at least to what I've seen is at least thinking about having a Type C USB adapter where I can actually connect the USB adapter to my microphone, where I can still live stream the gameplay a little bit while my avatar's lip sync will be in sync with the app itself. You know, something that I find could be interesting to me to try out maybe in the future when I ever get a hand of the Type C adapter. So yeah, it's a bit weird, but hopefully. It's a little odd, but if you like this stream, like the broadcast will stream, it's cool. I think I've never seen anyone done this before. I don't know, at least to my understanding or what I've seen so far when using this app. So this is a bit something, I guess, out of the ordinary. I'll say definitely. And if you wonder what server I'm playing to in Genshin, if anyone in here plays Genshin, I guess, I'm in NA, so as you can see is my UID right here. You can see them, or in the bottom left screen, bottom right screen too. So I'm in NA server, so if you don't play NA, I'm unfortunately sorry. Hopefully in the future we can get at least to what I want from MiHoYo, definitely for sure, is cross-region play or cross-server play. Some sort of thing, something like that, where the players don't have to start all over again. Although it kind of sucks though, but it is what it is, I guess. So I'm definitely what to say. I am going to try to at least today's goal for me at least is to complete all the weekly battle pass mission. Cook 20 dishes, 20 forges, complete the bounties, which I'm going to do. Collect the currency, make a bunch of furniture that I would never use, just for the BP, I guess, BEP. That's it, really. Nothing really special. And my current team setup is Hutal, Noel, Yangfei, and Mona. Nothing very interesting. Just very classic team comps. Oh, there's a delay, so I had to time my dodge much more easier. Nah, it doesn't work simply because of the pyro damage, that's it. Nope. Oh well. Come here. One boss down. I guess we can go with the electro hypostasis. Yeah. Alright, cool. I don't think it could overlap with the reaction, I think. I don't think so. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, and I can't. Yeah, I can't. It will always do elemental reaction. No, electro charge, no matter what. Nah, it's close, close, close. That was close. There we go. 2 bosses are down. One more. Only one to go. I could definitely cycle all the boss fights and such, but I don't want to. I guess on hindsight, I guess this is mostly a socializing app, I guess, most of the time. It's like, what else I can say? Definitely for sure. Like, what else I can say? Because it's definitely a socializing app more than anything else what I've seen. It's kind of very similar to, what is it? Animo? Animo? Those Animo community app, I guess. It's quite similar to it, if I'm being honest with myself. It's quite similar. It's quite weird too at the same time. It's a very nice switch up a little bit. You always has swirl, right? Alright, alright. Messed up. 60 and 6K, not bad, not bad. That's down. Let's go fight Tartaglia. Go, Tartaglia, something along those lines. Yeah. Let me fix my party setup. Yeah. $21K, not bad. Okay. 32K. Simple. Very easy and simple. I think Geo Element is probably the strongest in the game, I'll say definitely. Because how versatile it is. Like, it's actually pretty easy to build them, surprisingly. It's just raw Geo damage. Doesn't require that much investment. Very easy to follow. It's just raw, pure Geo damage. Pretty simple. Easy. See? Pretty easy. Because I know when I was starting out playing Genshin, I used to travel there a lot. Like, quite often a lot. Like, very, very a lot. I really don't care what other characters I have received. As you can see my character archive. I have Toma, Aloy, Yomiya, Sayu, Eula, Yingfei, Rosaria Hu Tao, Zhongli, Xingyan, Tartaglia, which is Child, Diona, Mona, Chi-Chi, Diluc, Sucrose, Chongyu, Noel, Bennett, Fischl, Ningguang, Xingqiu, Beidou, Xiaoling, Razor, Barbara, Lisa, Kyle, the starter characters. They're not that bad. It's not that bad. Oh, hello, Fury. This will be a little bit weird, but I'm using this app called Reality, so there might be some weird talking along those lines. Because why not? I just want to try something different, so I'm just doing something very weird with the Reality app. So yeah, I might be talking to you out of randomness. You can say definitely. Yeah, even with the resident buff too, it was actually as useful. Like even before, well, not right before, but I would say some of the perks that it came with, it's a bit unnecessary. Other than that the character is when protected by a shield, they gain additional attack bonus, I guess, but also less interruption. I mean, sure, that's fine, but you're like shield already, so there's really no point having more interruption when shield is going to be there to protect you though. Since most of the time you're not using the crystallized reactions as your shield, mainly you'll be using another Geo character, especially Noelle and Zhongli, currently the only characters who provide shields. Crystallized reactions are not that reliable when it comes to making shields. And it's just a bit of a waste of investment too, definitely I'll say, since crystallized doesn't really provide much other than the corresponding elemental resistance, that's it, or absorptions. But yeah, that's how I see crystallized reaction, because I think it's a weird reaction other than provide shield. So the way how I see it's like a third party source shield, I guess. I don't know if that makes any sense, but you get the idea. Yeah, and it's my level 1 Zhongli. My collection is nice, not kind of, but I'm more of a waifu collector than a husband collector or any character collector at this point. I'm collecting all the waifus. Oh yeah, the Ganyu rerun. I actually did heard about that too. I heard at least she's coming from during Xiao's Lantern Rite. No, during the Lantern Rite for Chinese New Year. So Xiao second rerun. Hold on. I'm back. I mean, at this point, they need to do a double banner rerun at this point, because how many 5-star characters we have right now, excluding the the free 5-star characters like Duluk, Mona, Chi, Jean, and Ketching. Let's see, there's Yulia. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's actually 14 5-star characters are not limited, so they really do need to make a double banner rerun, like double limited banner rerun if they want to keep up. Because I thought originally if they don't want to do what we have right now, a double limited banner, then I suggest MiHoYo to add more 50-50 5-star characters into the roster, since we have Diluc, Mona, Jean, Ketching, and Chi are the only 5-star characters in the roster where you can lose your 50-50 to. And if they don't want to do a limited double banner for Xiao and Ganyu rerun, then at least add another 2 more characters into the roster, so they can probably get Venti or which one's the other not popular one? Well, somewhat popular, but people will enjoy more. Probably like Tartaglia and Zhongli, maybe. Either one, either way, like they should add more rosters to the 5-star characters if they plan not to do a limited double banner again. They really should. Nah, gotta pick up a shard. The pain. The pain. My 60 MS. Feels bad, man. Well, I can. I can actually resist it. Oh. Oops. Wow, you have a friend that hates Amber? How could they? Amber's so sweet. She's adorable. She's cute and adorable. My goodness, how could they? How could they? Well, if she's not a DPS, well, that's fine. She can be a support character like I have on her. I always have her as a support character, no matter what. Because one day for sure, I would definitely would build a DPS Amber. But currently right now, I'm running with a Forest Set Noblesse just for her to buff the party members. Plus, her burst fills up so fast, but it's not even funny. It only costs 40, that's so cheap. And my ER is not that bad. It's only 242, 24, which is not bad, but I can definitely get more with the Vivonius Warbow. I just need to refine it more, which I could right now. Nice. 230, nice. Yeah, I know for sure. I mean, I see my Barbara have done 13k with only using the Wondrous Trope, but that's only when I was doing Vaporize though. I did 13k with a charge attack that have done Vaporize reaction, so I know for sure any character can be a DPS. Even Kokomi can be a DPS character too. She may not be able to crit, sure, but to make up for it, she can do heavy raw Hydro damage. Even with Vaporize, she can even hit 13k with Vaporize. So it's possible. It's just that I just don't really like how the community jump into conclusions way too quickly. In my opinion, and it's a meme at this point that people are memeing, but it's true. Definitely any character in this game can be a DPS. It's just that you need to invest in them to be that kind of role. Why not? Cause I know I did that on purpose. That's the only reason why I refuse to use Bennett. Mostly because I know the playstyle, I know his gimmicks, and I don't like the character. I like the character in general. I just don't like the playstyle he has. That's it. I know he's a good unit. He's a good team. He heals. He gives you a ridiculous amount of buff. His passive talent's good too, and his constellation is also good. It's just that I don't like how people rely on him every single time. Because that's the thing I see sometimes that kind of bit something kind of throw me off. I would say definitely is that how so many people really do rely Bennett buff way too frequently. 11K, not bad. But yeah, that's just my take though. Usually, this is just me just speaking, but because it's something I kind of really like to see when it comes to certain videos. Whenever they make a build or whenever they make a guide or something like that, I don't know. Whenever there's like a huge following at some Twitch streamers, because this is just coming from like personal experience when it comes to gacha games. Genuinely in gacha games in general, whenever there's a huge streamer streaming a gacha game, they tend to have more power, as in more influence to control the community. I guess mindset or the way how they perceive information. Not perceive information, but how they I'll say kind of say which character is viable, which character is not viable, how to play the game. I'll say definitely like that. So similar like that. I'll say not really. Because it's kind of weird because to see like so many players use the same builds over and over again, and then later on you see like, oh, this build started because this particular streamer started. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. That's cool that they're following the streamer's advice. But I just don't like the meta slave where they literally die hardly say no, you must use this character in order to play the game and something like that. I just find it weird, really. But that's just me coming from gacha games in general, because that's what I had to deal with a lot of the time whenever I'm playing gacha game. Because I like to try things out, play something different, and then later on I got shitted on people who will literally say, why aren't you using this character? Why aren't you using this recommended setup for this character? I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know I need to play the game the way you want me to play. I'm sorry. It's just something that kind of a bit annoys me a little bit when it comes to those kind of people sometimes. It just annoys me, that's it. I was like, why? And that's why I use Amber, just to piss people off. Because I don't know at the time though. Like, I don't know. I left Diluc level 1 because at the time he was considered one of the best DPS at the time, the very early age of Genshin Impact. Where people religiously will tell you just play Diluc. Diluc's a viable claymore than any other claymore basically. Who else? Zhongli for being the best shooter, that's it, but you know. But oh well. Definitely, yeah, definitely. Fury, definitely. Yeah. There are some people like that, but what else? What can you do? What can you do? Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Let's jump off. Should I apply Hydro on this guy? Should I? Maybe I should apply Hydro, not think about it. Okay, okay. This shouldn't take longer than it should, honestly. Oh. What you gonna do? Oh dang. I haven't seen this move for a long time. Wow. Haven't seen that move for a long time during the beginning of Genshin Impact. I'll say the story plot during Mondstadt, first arc of the story. My goodness, that shouldn't took longer. Hello, Life Dragon. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Um, just want to give like a little heads up. In this broadcast, it's a bit weird since what you see in the video right now is actually me talking, and my avatar is moving its mouth. However, though, the lip syncing is actually not in sync, so you'll be hearing there's a little delay basically with this live stream since I am doing live on YouTube while using this avatar to just to move my lips, move around my avatar in general, really. So, yeah. Agree with me, yeah. It's a rare move set, definitely for sure. I think no one saw that move set with his little, what is it? Sort of like a Draco meteor strike. That's what it looks like from Pokemon, a little bit, or quite similar like that. But I think rarely people saw it because simply because people just one shot it. So that's like a very interesting move. I wonder how many hidden move sets this game has to offer now. Now I think about it, it's quite rare to see. Really, it's quite rare to see some hidden secrets. To be fair, I think Mihoyo should really add more different move sets for each of the AIs. I'll say. Like that's asking a tall order when it comes to like me if I'm asking this since I play a lot of Dark Souls. You see, I play these. I played FromSoft game series. I played what is it, Bloodborne and Dark Souls 2 and 1. Not 1, Dark Souls 1 and 3, where they have different monster placements. Somewhat, not really in Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 2 definitely. There's some times where the boss will do like a surprising move that I've never seen before. Because most of the time it's just muscle memory when it comes to dodging and such. Yeah, this seems like it, Fury. It does seem like it. It really does. Probably a punishing move for not finishing the boss off quickly enough. Probably. Maybe they should add it. Maybe they should add it more. Now think about it. Maybe they should. Hello, Lisa. Lovely. Kaya. Right. Hi. Ah, his voice is awesome. Switch out. Switch this. Need to do some cooking, but first. So I think Miho should add more punishing move. They really should. Actually, yeah, just make the game a little bit harder. I would say definitely, probably add some more unexpected move or a punishing move for not actually finishing off those monsters, you know? What do you mean they're kind of sus? Level 69? Come on now. What's wrong what's wrong with my characters being level 69? Like my Yomiya, my Hu Tao, my Ningguan, my Beidou. Oh, not my Beidou, but Fischl as well. What's wrong? what's wrong with them being level 69? I will definitely would do it just to flex on people. I gotta find out who's Oceanad's voice actress. I swear, this was a huge surprise for me when discovering that now Oceanad has a voice now at this point. It's so cool. I was like, who is the voice actress? I must know. Like I thought it was actually Lisa's VA doing another role. That's what I was thinking when I first heard it firsthand. I was like, is this Lisa all over again? Where she's actually voicing another character, another. So I was like, oh, that's actually quite cool. Until it turns out some of my friends and I we were like debating that no, this is not Lisa's VA. This is definitely another voice actress that MiHoYo have hired during the audition. And I was like, okay, that's debatable. Yeah, since they are making new characters, new contents every single day, and some characters, then they had to recycle voice actors. Yeah, it's possible. It's part of the process. But then I kind of want to believe that it actually is Lisa, voicing Oceaned. But also, it's a funny thing. Now we know that Oceaned's it's a goddess actually, not. Well, I think a goddess, I think, or some sort of entity that's actually a goddess. I don't know. Actually, I have to look it up later now and I think about it. Is Oceanette even a entity? Not just a it or a being? The bird's gonna jump. Come on now. I wonder how many more Oceanet's clone we're gonna get after seeing the manifestation of the electro Oceanet. Although it looks quite cool, not gonna lie, it does look like more mechanical or more like a mech, at least to my understanding. Alright, cool. Let's see. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? What do you mean, bro, Freebie? What do you mean? What'd I do? Yeah, it is possible. When you plunge attack one of the platforms that have been sunk, you have to time it where the bubble will actually, you actually can dodge the bubble if you do your plunging attack into the ocean or into this body of lake. It is possible. It's just that you kind of need to rush towards it and you need to time it correctly and you need to manage your stamina too. So if you drown, well, you have to start the fight from square one all over again. A life form created from condensed hydro elements of incredible purity, often attached to bodies of water. It is said that the water bodies became purer, the hydro elements within glows more abundant, causing the oceanets to grow more powerful. It is also said by some that oceanets were once sea creatures from homeland far away who carried the fragments of a long dead god to the many corners of the world. Perhaps they did this so that the love their god hold for this world can be spread through the water to all the lands. Interesting, okay. So technically I guess Ocean is a male, but it has a voice actress of a female, so I guess it's a goddess then, I guess. So Oceanet's probably a goddess, not a god, so probably a goddess then. Okay, okay. That's what I want to believe at least. Alright, let me show you my Yulia. I love my Yulia. Alright, I guess use this party. Alright, you go ahead. I guess I can go with Diona? Yeah, that's fine. I'll go with Diona. Why not? Mona for the physical damage, why not? How far am I with the BP actually? Not think about it. How far? 5 boss killed. Okay, I need to kill 5 more. Yay, Dragon Spike. No, I don't. Oh, I kinda messed up. Oof. Who brings a cryo character to a cryo fight? I don't know. Can't be me. Huh? Oh, don't have Diana's shield. Awesome. Come over here. Oh. I don't have enough stamina. Oh well, that's okay. Nice. Huh. I can do it right now. Sure not. No, I need a couple more. Let's see. Sweet. Level 90 Eula. Let's go. Ah, decent enough. Alright, taking care of that's over. I guess we can go with the pyro. The pyro hypostasis? Yeah. You know, funny story actually. I have a funny story. Well, not really a funny story, but more of a struggle than I think of anything else really. So during the time of the little challenges with the little Shinigami, not when, or whatever the guy's name is. Do you remember this little guy, the Shinki Control? Your friend got Eula at 30 wishes. That's amazing. Yeah. So during this event, at the last trial, where it's the most hardest one, basically, definitely, um, there's two bosses that you can fight during the event. It's the pyro hypostasis and the hydro hypostasis. I got very unlucky, I think, or at least it was random by chance by each day. If I don't remember it exactly, to be honest with you. But however, what I do remember is that during the event, my team comp what I had there at the time was Eula, Lisa, Diona, and Rosaria. And my second team is my default team that I go with Geo Traveler, Noelle, Yangfei, and Amber. But the thing is though, you know, in order to defeat the pyro hypostasis is first you need to take care of its shield, which is something that I didn't consider, or I thought I could definitely do it without using pyro, since I simply thought and believed that melt should at least do more shield damage a little bit, not as much as Hydro, but probably to make it more bearable. But turns out, no. It's minimum, like barely like any shield bar away. It's quite sad, not gonna lie. It's where I have to switch cycle between Cryo, Geo, and Cryo, Geo. That's what I had to do. And it's not very pleasant. It took like around half an hour to break a shield. And if I remember correctly too, and if I remember this correctly, the fight took me around like almost 1 hour. Like, it's quite insane. It took me 1 hour to at least defeat the Dan event, especially the pyro hypostasis. It took forever. I was like actually struggling so much because it went through all its cycle, it regained all its shields simply because, you know, those what is it? Those little pyro pillars that comes up whenever it's recharging shield, basically. And I can only destroy at least one, so I was pretty much in a bad position where literally in a very much I wasn't like in a disadvantage most of the time. It's quite insane and quite sad, really. Usually it should at least take, I'll say, 15 minutes or even 10 minutes to fight the pyro hypostasis, or even 5 minutes in general minimum. But no, it took 1 hour because I decided to use Cryo and Geo against the Pyro Hypostasis. Don't do what I did. It's not fun. It's not fun. It's not good. And after that, I defeated the event. Yay! At least more lore about Snaya and this domain that probably has no significant impact for the story and such. Actually, no, it has more. It gives child more background, I guess. $74K. I'm proud of myself. Well, I gotta heal my Huta a little bit. Oh, you wanna wait for the events? Yeah, that's fair, I guess. That's fair. Gotta get what you get from the events, I guess, when it comes to the Prima Gems, you know. Prima Gems are the way, pretty much. Prima Gems are the way. $31. Yeah, I still miss the challenging one, those challenging events. I still miss those. Even though you're a whale too, like even though you're a whale, a lot of whales still struggle with that event. It was very fun though. It was also very cool too. Not gonna lie, it was actually quite cool. It was a nicer change of pace with Genshin Impact too to make it a little bit more challenging. Since most of the time Genshin Impact is a very casual game, I would say definitely. It's like a very easy casual game to build, kind of grindy. I'll say definitely grindy, depending how lucky you are with your artifacts and your characters, definitely for sure. But I would definitely say Genshin Impact is a very casual friendly game, very casual. It's not that hard to actually build characters. Some characters require more investment. I would say definitely. I think Kanjo Sara is the only character that requires a lot of investment. Same with Bao or E. They really do. Well, I guess I should say the Raiden Shogun. They are, I believe, the only two characters that require a lot of investment when it comes to artifacts, but also, especially for Sarah specifically, because of her, I guess her attributes when it comes to like a attack buff and such. She's like similar to Bennett, what I've heard at least to my understanding, but she requires more. I guess more of a timing base. That's why it seems like people are saying whenever you use her E, you need to switch out to another character or using her Q. It's either one of those two, but since I don't have her, I really don't know much about her. Other than that, she's like a basically she's a great buffer character. That's what I've seen at least. See, ta-da! Level 1 Zhongli, Bennett, Toma, Duluc, Tartaglia, and Aloy. To this day, I still have them at level 1. Yeah, they do. They really do. MiHoYo really do. Because, like, if MiHoYo ever decided to make a harder game, they wouldn't even make a mobile game in the first place. That's what MiHoYo is, really. It's a mobile company game. So if MiHoYo really does want to branch out to the gaming industry, where they want to market towards console and PC, I'm pretty sure at this point MiHoYo will definitely will try to at least to make their own launchers, their own launch software where you can exclusively only play the games they've made. And if they ever want to port some disc games for the PlayStation, Xbox, or even for the Switch, if they want to, if there's like this, if the deal is good or not, and the shareholders are actually agree upon the deals they're getting themselves into, then yeah, then Miho can definitely have the option to make the game harder if it's actually like their own actual console game. But since Genshin Impact by heart is a mobile gacha game at heart, no matter what you want to look at it, then they won't make the game as hard as possible. They'll make it very casual, easy. I'm sorry, I don't use Bennett. That's the only reason I don't use Bennett, because I think he's just overused. That's it. I don't want to rely on him because I'm not because I'm the type of person who doesn't like to rely on one character. I usually like to branch out to different characters, see what can work with, and see anything that's possible for them. Which is why I prefer DPS Barbara. She can do damage, she can crit, of course, yes, but also she can still, yeah, I guess I'm using crowd for Kyle, I guess, yeah. I guess I can go with Jincho. Barbara, you'll be here. Let's see. So far away. Huh? I'm sure if you want to fight, sure, that's fine. But yeah, if MiHoYo ever wants to make the game harder, they would definitely make their own game that's not a mobile game. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's it. Cause like I know for a fact that I know that my team can't really survive on its own. Like for example, my Geolumin. Well, first of all, Geo itself, it does seem like they strongly do need the Geo resonance in order to do damage, in a way, or to show some sort of results. I would say definitely. Um, I would say that for sure because I do feel like the resonance are there for a reason to help you a little bit or extra attack buff. But like Bennett, for example, I know he's a pyro character. Yeah, that's cool. His utility is very strong for a 4-star character, definitely for sure. It's just that I don't like using overused characters or at least rely on too much to the point where it kind of affects me like as a like playing the game a little bit differently. Like if I don't use this character, that means I can trash the game with the results of failure immediately. Like I kind of did the same thing with the Abyss a little bit. I would say definitely because I know he's good and I know he's very good with the Abyss. I know that for sure. He's very good in the Abyss. It's just that there's multiple ways to really. Oh shoot. He's very good overall in the Abyss, but just that I don't know. But yeah, I just don't like over relying on a character. That's it. Sometimes it's just something how that's just how I feel, and this is my preferred playstyle, which is why I don't use Bennett. I did get some reaction where people were actually quite pissed at me. Like they were genuinely were mad at me for not using Bennett. I was like, I just don't want to use Bennett. What's wrong with that? Like, I just don't want to use them. That's it. Plain and simple. I just want. Oh shoot. For a pyro hypostate, you do a lot of damage, don't you? Hmm? Now heal me. Alright, take care, Fury. Take care. Be safe out there. Alright, take care, Fury. Take care. Be safe out there. Hmm? Yeah, I'll just get rid of you so that I don't have to deal with you. Ooh, nice Finn. Ah. Where are they? No. Be gone. Be gone. My goodness, my goodness. Disappearance. Alright. Let's see, let's see. Alright, I can do the event too. Right. I can also do the events and such. I need to defeat one more boss. Who will be the lucky boss today? Yeah, let's go fight this Golden Wolf Lord. He's not bad. He's not a bad boss fight really. It's pretty cool. He's actually a very cool boss fight. I would say definitely. It's quite insane already how people are literally one-shotting this new boss already. Oh my goodness. It's quite insane. I don't know how they do it, but it's something. It's possible now. I need heal. Shoot your laser beam. That's right. Shoot it. What you gonna do? Oh, so you're doing your thing now. Okay. Oh, crap. Whoa. That was close. $11K, not bad. 12K, look at that. Noel OP. Noel with a hard carry. 25K. Ah. Actually, now think about it. Actually, I never read the the description of it. Actually, I actually never read it. Let's see. Let's go read it right now. Oh, that looks so cool. Oh my goodness. It's literally Giratina origin form. It's literally Giratina origin form. It's amazing. This looks so amazing. Howling from the dark world, this ruler of the Black Wolf has the power to call upon the followers in its hidden claws to dissolve space itself and forge a rift through which it may enter. The wolf lord has no name for it but one of gold, unintentional creation, and that is precisely why it is obsessed with invading worlds that do not belong to it and making a name for itself. That said, the wolf pack is far from unintelligent after suffering a defeat in a previous invasion. A a deserted island where no humans or protector dwell has been selected for them to prepare for their lord descent. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Hi, hi. But that looks so cool. That looks so cool. And also I heard about this fight was a bit more harder, I guess, when it's dark time, when it's nighttime, like it's more aggressive. That's what I heard at least, so that's cool, that's cool. I really like the purple one. They look very cool. It looks amazing. These are fine, but these are god tier. I love them already. And of course, they're the Chin Chin mages, the delicious waifus. Especially you, the Mirror Maiden. Very pretty, very cute, very delicious. I'm sorry, my nasty side. Anyways. I don't know about video games in general, really. Well, like, what's up with this? Whenever it comes to the villains or the antagonists of the series, they tend to be way more attractive compared to the heroine side of the story. It's either because they have a way more attractive appeal, I guess you could say, like wearing much more darker clothes, more fashionable, or have like a very nice body type. You can say, I guess you could say like that a little bit. But when you look at the heroine design for the females, for the female cast, they look very meh, very standard, very, I'll say almost a little bit basic. I'll say that sounds a little bit mean, but a little bit more basic. It could either be a hit or miss most of the time, or it's probably because they try to make it at least they are very pure, something like that. Here's my little crappy serene teapot. It's actually not that good. Create furniture. Kind of want to preserve that. I really want to preserve that a little bit longer. That's pine wood. I have a lot of those wood, so nah, it's okay, it's okay. And I'm only using 40 wood. I'm using 40. Yeah, I'm using 40, so that's a little bit actually, not thinking about it. Okay, that's more reasonable. No, wait, 80, not 40, 80. I can't do math. Hopefully there's like infinite capacity weight. No, how much you can hold on these furnitures. Hopefully it's limited. There's no cap. I need to clear domains. I need to also do this too. The leeway lines and the commissions. So much things to do. So much. Hello, doggy. Hello. He's so cute. He's so cute. Mihoyo, give us a feature to let us pet them, please. Make it a feature. I'm actually very sad that you can't pet them. Cause I was actually pretty sad when I was like, you can't pet them? No, they're so cute. Even with the cats too, you can't even like give them little scratches in the behind their ears or pet it or just pet them in general. Come on, MiHoYo, come on. You know people will love pets whenever they see one on site, they want to pet it. That's just how we work, I guess, or human works, I guess. When it comes to petting their pets, animals, and such, yeah. Machine robots destroyed. Hmm? Oh. Let's see my Noelle, her crit rate. And that's why, not bad. It's decent. Let's see if there's like any other better ones I can give her. It doesn't seem like it. Definitely not. Unfortunately. Because she would do way more damage with defense. I can even farm the new artifacts too, but they're not giving me defense, unfortunately. Ah, I'm getting unlucky. I'm unlucky. I'm unlucky. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Show my best artifacts? Oh, hello, Shelfu. Sure. That depends though, really. That really depends on what character though. You can tell me later on after I finish this this ley line, I guess. Ah, you move Y. No. Because if we're going by the current characters I have, like my current party setup, then sure, that's fine. But you have to like name it a specific character because there's some decent ones I have on each character. There's some. Alright, I'm done. So name which character? Lumen, Noelle, Yangfei, or Amber? Because these two are mainly for support, but my sub DPS is Noelle and my main DPS is Lumen. So depending which one you want to see. I can show the details of my stats too. As you can see, my Lumen's crit rate is 61%, which is not bad. Pretty decent, I'll say. Her crit damage is 199.5, which is actually pretty good. On Hu Tao, ah, okay, okay. She is still level 69, because why not? Hehehe. um, Detail, 61% of crit rate as well, which is very nice. Crit damage, 136, which is pretty good. Weapon, I'm using the Dragon's Bane, refined level 5, so it's very good. Artifacts, when it comes to her artifacts, it really varies depending which one you want to see. For the feather piece, um, it depends though. So for the flower, it's crit rate, no, energy recharge, defense percent, crit rate, crit damage. These are fine, but I like to replace the defense percent to be a HP percent instead of defense percent. So I wish I can change that a little bit. The feather piece, it's decent. It's quite decent, but I would like it to be percent instead of flat stats instead for the feather. I will definitely replace the defense for attack percent, and this definitely for HP percent, definitely. The pocket watch, the Wanderer's Trope. This is the definitely theoretically for me at least is the best for Hu Tao's because of 21.8 crit rate. No crit damage, 66.6 crit rate, decent amount of stats, HP also, which is also very nice. I'm running 2 HP on her, so this is like probably the best one for her, technically I guess. 11.7 crit damage, 747 attack, no HP. Not that important with Elemental Mastery, not really, because most of the time my damage is coming from the Dragon's Bane. Attack is 14.6%, not bad. Then the crown is the Crimson Soaring Witch hat, of course, with a crit rate. Decent amount of energy recharge, definitely, but I would definitely like to replace this one since this one's actually quite suffering. I don't have any other ones that's good for it, unfortunately. But it's decent. It's something. It's something. That's all I can say. It's definitely something. So yeah. But oh well, overall, she's good. She's good. She can do 75k to at least 69k consistently without Mona's buff and with Mona's buff, so it's very consistent, which I'm fine. Because overall, I care about consistency more than seeing 3-digit numbers. If you want to see that possible, like if I want to see one more digit numbers, I would definitely will focus more on giving her more crit damage artifacts. So I would definitely do it, but since I'm not really going for those damage, I'm more about consistency. So as long as she's consistent, I'm okay with it. That's all that matters for me. Yeah. And yeah, if is there any other characters you want to see? Cause I have more too. They're not much. Just don't worry about Bennett, Toma, Diluc, Tartaglia, Aloy, and Zhongli. Just don't worry about them. They're still level 1. They are still level 1. Yeah, let's go with Rosario. Come over here. I didn't crit. Unfortunate. Aw. No, it's not enough. Darn. Okay. Oh, it's up above. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I gotta climb now, I guess. Or just teleport. Don't tell me it's the balloon. Don't tell me. Hopefully it's not. Oh, it's these two guys. Those samurais. Alright, cool. Wait, hold on. Oh, I can stack 3 times of its starting value of 10 seconds. Okay, cool. Come over here, come closer. Come together. Oh, wow. $66K, that's good. Cool. Next ley line over here. Switch it to another party member, cause why not? I guess I can go with the physical Eula. It's been a while I've played her. Eula, Lisa, Rosaria, and Xingyan. Oh, I didn't switch. Actually switch to them. Waifu material. Well, actually, set up. I should definitely build my Xingyin a little bit more. I already should though. Give her more physical build since she's more of a physical attacker than a pyro attack, but she benefits way more with physical. I just need to work on her more. Alright, we don't have a healer in this fight. I mean, with this particular party setup. Oh wait. Round buttons, pressing random buttons, round buttons. Rip fishies. Oh. Ah, that ruined it. Darn. Eat some gohan. Some food, I mean. Oh, oh shoot. And then later on I need to farm more Heroes Wits too. I need to farm more of them. Actually, what's my Mora right now? How much Mora do I actually have? Ooh. Alright, 900,000. Alright, I'm still broke. It's not much, but it's something at least. I'm still broke. 1,600,000 is not enough, man. Characters eat your morals like it's breakfast. Same with 5-star weapons too. And their talents too. Oh my goodness. They eat like millions of more like it's breakfast. It's quite sad. And very expensive. Super flies. Next is the Fatui agent. I guess so. Well, maybe at least that's why I think it is. But oh well, I could be wrong though. Who knows? Xinyan should be a wonderful character. I need to build her though. Unfortunately, I really do need to build her because oh my god, I'm suffering. Oh, it's a hunter guard. And the struggle life of a Eula Ming. My goodness. You do way too much physical damage and your enemies died before your burst. It hurts, man. It hurts. It hurts to see, but it's part of the Eula Ming life. Well, even though I don't main Eula, I just know that that's her struggle. I main the Traveler more than anything else, really. They're pretty fun to play. And their applications are very interesting, too. It's like, I'm just interested in the application. What's my constellation for Shenyan? Actually, not thinking about it. When you see 4? Yeah, when you see 4. Yeah. Hello, Moe. Hello, hello. Welcome. And welcome to this weird live stream where, as you can see right now, I am playing Genshin Impact while using reality. How this is working right now, I am playing Genshin Impact on the PC. However, though, I'm pretty much using 2 applications at once since I'm using reality on my phone and playing Genshin PC. But you will see hear some delay because mostly in reality you usually will hear the avatar or someone controlling the avatar in real time. So whenever they speak, they will respond very quickly. So there'll be some delay of me talking, so you see my character talking, but really the audio you're hearing is definitely coming from the video. So that's me right there. So yeah, just a little heads up before you're confused what's going on. So yeah. Do I recommend pulling Eula? Actually, Angus, I'm sorry I pronounced your name wrong, but it's really depending. It depends on you. If you really want to pull on Eula, if you need like another physical DPS, if you want to, then sure, definitely pull for Eula if you want to. Feel free to do so. It's just that she's quite hard to play a little bit. As in, like, there's some flaws in her, other than saying that her burst can literally miss, or you kill the enemy way too fast before her burst can even be used. It's just her burst styles that has some of a downside a little bit. That's one of her flaws, definitely. As I would say, if you miss your opponent by a few pixels or anything in general, you will lose heavily a lot of DPS potential. And the way how her skill works too with her elemental burst is that the more enemies you hit, the more damage you can do. If I understand this correctly, since I'm not Eula main, but I just like to read their skills and see if it works or not. But mostly, whenever you use their burst and you start hitting enemies, they will eventually stack up and will do some math multiplier or something beyond the coding scene to see how much damage you can do with Eula. And having your crit damage and attack stats values in there here and there. Most of the nerdy stuff, I'll say. But yeah, you should pull Eula if you want to, because if you want to pull Eula, definitely do it, because there's really no right or wrong answers. If you want to pull for Albedo, then yeah, sure, go for it, because Albedo is actually more simpler to build compared to Eula, I'll say, definitely. So if you want to pull for Eula, that's on you, go for it. You should if you want to pull for it. If you want to pull for Albedo, go for it if you want to. It's just preference if you want to use Eula more than Albedo, or if you want to at least use her or main her, then yeah. I'll say yeah, I don't recommend her, definitely, but if you want her and you really like her playstyle, you like the character in general, then yeah, go for it. I pull for Eula because she's very attractive. I mean, look at her. She's gorgeous. Like, look at her. She's so gorgeous. And even like the way how they presented her too during the first introduction, during her story quest, the way how they portray her and knowing her story as well, is very nice. That's the only reason why I pulled for her. And somebody to put to as well, I'm also a waifu collector, but I pull for Eula because I really do like her playstyle. It's very unique, very interesting compared to most of the Claymore characters they have done. Other than having another party or another character that does physical damage solely for physical damage, other than Razor and Shen Yan, then it's a nice addition, definitely for sure. Because I'd say they play a little bit similar when it comes to Shen Yan and Razor, a little bit similar, but not really. But Eula just takes the cake. If you want to pull for Eula, sure, yes, I recommend her if you want to, but that's only up to you though. I'm giving mixed signals, but if you want to pull for her, you should. If you want to, go for it. It's just that not many people will try to pull for her simply because of, I'll say, her burst that can miss. That's it. That's the only downside I'll say for her. One of her downsides. There might be more, definitely, but that's one of them. That's it. But overall, she's very fun to play. She's very fun, and she is very strong, like very, very strong. The Trials character, they kind of, and yeah, that's what. Congrats, pulling for Albedo, congrats. That's awesome. That's awesome that you got Albedo, that's nice. How many polls did you, how many polls? Did you lose your 50-50? Also, hello Justin, hello, welcome to this weird broadcast. Ah, nice. Wow, that's actually quite nice. That's also your hard pity too. Your very hard pity. 53k, not bad, not bad. Not bad for just solely using Shenyan's E and her burst. Not bad, not bad. Oh, also for artifacts, if you want to run for Eula, I just recommend using the Pale Flames. This is pretty much the best artifacts for her, technically speaking. It is pretty much the best artifacts for her. It's just that I have the Bloodstain and the Pale Flames simply because for the jokes, for the funny. But, I mean, it's fine, I guess. It's decent enough. Just pure physical damage, but if you want to be more optimal, it's better to go for the 4-step bonus of the Pale Flames since you're getting more buffs compared to just what I'm running right now, just more physical damage. As you can see, I'm only doing like 143 physical damage, 142, including with this Stone Tome Star Silver. Because also, that's the only downside too for physical builds, I would say definitely, is the weapons. They kind of rely mostly on the weapons and artifacts. That's how you can definitely do more physical damage, I would say, in the long run. It's definitely mostly for your weapons and artifacts, I would say. Which is unfortunate since there's not much physical claymores, you can say, that has physical damage bonus as your secondary substats. But it's something, You can go with the Skyrider, the Skyrider Claymore too if you have, I mean, as you should. The Skyrider Greatsword. It's good for Eula too if you're going for raw physical damage, and this also does work well with her burst as well. This one's actually quite good too. This is actually, I would say, a little bit better than the Skyrider Claymore, since most of the time you're going to hit E, and then every normal attack you do, there's a chance that the icicle will fall down to do more physical damage. So this is quite nice too. If you've done the event, people say the Luxurious Sea Lord's also very good. And it's also good for her too, because you're using her bursts quite frequently, because most of her damage is coming from her bursts. That's her nuke, basically. So it's also quite good too, but I just prefer this more over than the Sea Lord Fish. And also, and of course, her signature weapon, the Broken Pines, basically her best weapon, technically speaking, I guess you can say. So yeah, it's really up to you what weapon you have, what's available for you currently, and yeah, everything else like that. Oh my goodness, Aizen, why, no, Aiben, why are you here to steal my cookies? I don't have cookies, what do you mean? I have waifus. And I guess for team comps too, if you want to know more about team comps in general, what people have been using as for team comps, what I've seen so far, is that it's mostly, well, with my team comp, I went with Eula, Elisa, Rosaria, and Shen. Superconduct, giving more crit rate, but since she's not C6, so her burst is not reducing physical resistance. Shen Yan is C4, so I can definitely use her for the shield for extra physical damage bonus by 20%. But also, since she is C4, I can lower the enemy's physical resistance further whenever I'm keep doing superconduct. Ideally and optimally, people would recommend switching out Lisa with Fischl because Oz will continuously will apply Electro no matter what. The only downside for Lisa is that you can't apply Electro while she's not in the field. You can't really apply Electro because you really do need her to be in the field in order to apply Electro in general. That's only if you have her burst out, then you can properly switch out to Eula if you have the Dragon Tome on her to do more damage with her burst. Another setup, pretty much what people use, I guess is the most meta one you can say for Eula for her team com is definitely Lisa. No, not Lisa. Fischl, Rosaria, and Bennett. Mostly because Bennett's universally a very good character overall, but I don't use him simply because I don't want to. I don't like to rely on solely one character in order to do like as much damage as much as possible. That's just me in general. I like the character. I just don't like the I just don't like how he's so overused to the point where people are saying you need Bennett. You really need Bennett in order to do a lot of damage, which is true. I can say that definitely, but you can also do a lot of damage without the need of using Bennett buff. So that's what I would rather. I'd rather go for Shen Yan over Bennett. That's just my personal preference. It's right up to you. So yeah, that's one team comp that people would say definitely. Because the only downside with this team comp I have on is that I don't have a healer, so I kind of have to play a little bit more perfect, and I need to rely mostly on Shen Yan's shield. Even though her shield's not the best, it's better than nothing not having a shield. Even though her shield's not that good, it's better than nothing. It's something. Best switch out to another character. C for foods. I guess Noelle is my main DPS, I guess. Guess I'll go with Mona, I guess. Why not? And I guess I'll go with Amber. Alright, bounties. Right, bounties. I need to do bounties since it reset it. Alright, Geo Resistance. He's dead. Alright, cool. 21K. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. That's interesting to see. $20K. My goodness, that's insane. 16K. Wow. That's a lot of damage coming from my Noelle. Holy crap, actually. Because it's quite weird too, because my Noelle's not that built yet. She's not that. She's more of a jack of all trades. That's why I'm going for her. She's more of a jack of all trades. Nothing like really focused on one sided. She's literally a definition jack of all trades. She can be very good at defense, healing, and attacking. So she's good at offense, defense, and support. It's insane how good she is. It was pretty nice. That's actually quite shocking to see. But that's only possible because of the geo resistance bonuses the enemy has to uh, suffer for it. That's a handicap basically. That's a handicap, but still, I believe without the handicap, that's actually a pretty impressive number. Darn it. Okay, invulnerable to geo damage. Okay, I'll switch to my Hu Tao then. Do I have the codex? Yes, I do. Okay, good. But that's why it matters. I need the codex. Although I think I do need more. I really do need more energy recharge on Mona. Probably 300, I think. That's what you need. Recommended, I guess. 300? I don't know. But who knows? I just build whatever works for me. If it works, it works. If it gets the job done, it gets the job done. That's all that matters. No, it's done. Alright, I know for a fact I'm not gonna one-shot this guy, but at least I can do a lot of damage. Let's see. I didn't crit. Feels bad. What was that? What are you doing? Oh, wow. That's interesting. Oh. Why did you move? Now! Why did you move? Now! Come over here, please. $73, not bad. Not bad, not bad. That's like the average damage, which I'm happy. It's consistent too. It's very, very consistent. I think I should switch up Mona with Rosaria instead. Has my reputation going on in Zuma. Increased damage of Catalyst. Cool. Let's see, let's go back with this build. It's quite cool actually, it's pretty cool. We have Ningguang as a battery, Noelle being a DPS, Mona applying more buff, Sim, and Amber just to apply more buff too. Man, that's why I love her. I wish I have C6 Amber, man. I wish. It'd be very cool to have C6 Amber. If only I could wish. See how much damage you can do. Ooh. Okay, let's see. $16K, not bad. Oh. $70K. Okay, that's pretty good. Actually, without the handicap, that's actually quite good, actually. I just need to build her up more. I could try to give her the white blind, definitely. If she's going to do more damage, I can give her the white blind so she can do way more damage. Or try to get lucky at least so I can use the Skyward Pride, the 5-star claymore with the energy recharge. Because that's the only downside I see for Noelle, is definitely her elemental burst has a lot of costs. energy charge. I mean energy cost. She has it's like a very much energy, a lot of energy cost. So Ningguang's there to be battery and while providing more geo buff with, with her fourth passive session, a passive talent. Mona, of course, for the buff, but I need to increase her omen, duration. I also need to increase that. I didn't crown Noelle too. I need to crown her. I need to crown her normal attack if I want to. Like I can pretty much crown her immediately if I want to, but not now. I need more. I need resources. I need books. I need everything. I need everything. And then Ito's coming too, so Ito will be a nice synergy with Ningguang as always. Since Ningguang's always good with any other Geo character, she's very, very good for Geo characters. Then maybe Girdle too, because I heard Girdle is going to provide more Geo buff. That's what I heard at least, so I'm not quite sure. I haven't seen the leaks of Girdle yet, but so far what I've heard, what people who's been keeping up with the leaks are saying that, yeah, Girdle's is there for Geo buff and that's it. I was like, that's not true, hopefully? $16K, $15K, $13K, $12K, $14K. Okay, okay. That's consistent. I'm gonna throw on eat the full girdle. I think a lot of people are going for girdle instead, honestly. I know some girls really like Ika men. I know they really do. They really like their Ika men, but definitely I think girls gonna take the cake than Ito, honestly. That's how it usually goes. But also the weapon's insane, what I've heard at least. The weapon's insane. Like Ito's signature weapon, it's quite insane. What I've heard at least, the main stats, it's crit damage, if I remember correctly. It's crit damage percent. And I forgot the other secondary stats is. Maybe attack? Like maybe flat attack maybe as their secondary stats? Then I'm going to assume that it has very high crit damage but has very low flat attack. That's what my guess is gonna be. It's very similar to the Jade Cutter, having a very high crit rate percent, but having a very low base attack. So I'm probably assuming the Claymore that Ito is gonna come with. Oh no, it's crit damage and defense. That's what it is. Yes, it's crit damage and defense. That's what it was. So these slimes. Okay. Oh my god. At least I'm not taking damage, that's all that matters. That's all. I'm not taking damage, not taking any health. You know what? You can go into the deep blue sea over there. It has your name on it. Oh, okay, never mind then. Huh? Okay. Okay. Literally teleported away. Oh well. But oh right. Shinhei and Junyun, I think that's her name is. I forgot the 4-star Geo character name is. I forgot her name or how to pronounce it. Is it Junyun or Jinyan? I don't know any Chinese prefixes. I guess how you pronounce it, but I really like Shinhei. She really does resemblance Cloud Retainer so well. And it's kind of funny too. A lot of people assume or speculate that the silhouette of her during the Maggie Payne story, I could say more similar like that. I guess during Maggie Payne's little cutscene or something like that. A lot of people speculate that girl with the white hair with a pole arm. A lot of people speculated that that's probably Ring Retainer, Cloud Retainer's human form, because you know Adeptus can transform into any human at will with their Adeptus power and such. It's quite interesting. It's quite interesting. And I just thought maybe that could be true, but then later on it turns out Shinhei is just like another character that it's affiliated with Leeway, or it's from Leeway. So people are like, oh wow, that's actually a bummer. I think a lot of people were actually went on they went an outcry. I think they were like very upset how Shinhei is not Cloud Retainer's human form. How dare they? If they make Zhongli a playable character, since he's some sort of a Archon, of course he is gonna be a playable character, and yet we have the only Adeptus or Yakuza Adeptus, which is Shao, and yet we don't have Cloud Retainer a playable character. Cause clearly it's clearly a woman, so people are like, yeah, that's definitely Cloud Retainer's human form. No, that's another character. She's very interesting. What I've heard, at least, she's more like a support character. But what I've also heard is that she's quite strong. I'll say definitely very strong. Sweet. She's very strong. That's what I heard. So I was like, oh, that's quite cool actually. That's actually quite cool. Not gonna lie. Although the little gothic girl, if I remember, what's Junjin, 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 she looks so fun to play. Not gonna lie, her moveset, it's elegant, very elegant. I would definitely would say that for sure. It speaks volume of her moveset. Gives it the very much the performance wise, the performance stage dance choreography that she has on her. Definitely a dance choreography, yeah, choreography on her. Definitely for sure, definitely. Where's oh. But definitely, I can't wait to get them though. I can't wait. I'm definitely skipping Ito's banner though, unfortunately, but I have my priorities when it comes to waifus. I can't resist. When it comes to waifus, I can't resist. I have my priorities. Yeah, that's true too, because it's almost Chinese New Year for China right now. since the Lantern Rite is pretty much base of Chinese New Year, pretty much if I remember this correctly. So Xiao and Ganyu, I know Xiao for sure is definitely gonna get a rerun. It's basically Xiao's event, definitely for sure. So he's definitely going to get a rerun. But I heard rumors about how Ganyu is also going to get another rerun, which I really want Ganyu. I really do want her. It's just that but here's a funny story, backstory a little bit. So when I start playing Genshin Impact, this is during the This is like during I'll say the beginning of January, so very similar to the end of Albedo's first rerun or second, I believe. No, it's during his first rerun, his first banner basically, where I started playing Genshin Impact. And at that time when Albedo's banner was over, I think two banners, I forgot characters that were announced that I didn't care for or wasn't that interested in. But what caught my attention the most during my time playing Genshin Impact is definitely Catching and Ganyu. I love Catching simply because I thought that she was a cat girl, definitely because her hair, where the way how her hair is designed, the way how they design her, I immediately assumed that she's a cat girl. I thought, oh my god, it's a cat girl. I want her. But then no, those are just her hair. That has resemblance some sort of cat ears or something like that, or some like traditional Chinese, ancient Chinese hairstyle, something like that. Oh, there you are. But during Ganyu's banner, I really wanted her, but the thing is though, I didn't have enough primal gems. So I started to try my luck. So I started spending I think around probably 8,000 to almost 10,000 primal gems, because that at that time, I didn't know what Spiral Abyss was until I discovered that, oh, you get around 300 or at least more primal gems with the Spiral Abyss. Count me in immediately. So I started doing the Spiral Abyss to farm for primal gems basically. And I did Ganyu's first banner pull. And what can I say? I got Diluc. I got Diluc. But the thing is though, at that time, I didn't know what 50-50 was, losing a 50-50, and I didn't know there was a pity system. I just assumed that since it's a gacha game, I just basically assumed that every gacha game doesn't have a pity system. It's all about luck. If you get lucky on a pull, that's, congrats to you. Pat yourself on the back for getting the character you want. I didn't know there was actually a 50-50. I didn't know it was a 50-50, and I didn't know there was a pity system. So I got Diluc, but I was pretty happy. I was actually quite delighted to have Diluc. And at that time too, Diluc was considered one of the best Claymore characters at that time. And so, just to piss people off, I didn't use Diluc, and he's still level 1 to this day. He is still level 1 to this day. And people were actually upset about it, but thankfully I didn't take it by heart. I was laughing enough because I know what I'm getting myself into. But yeah, that's a little story though. But yeah, I heard Xiao's getting rerun, which is a guarantee, but I heard rumors that Ganyu might as well get another rerun as well. Because at this point in time, I think MiHoYo should at least adapt to the idea of having a double limited banner. I did say this earlier in one of the live streams because I was going on about it. Because as the game, Genshin Impact gains more and has more character rosters over time, eventually they need to add more possibilities to get more 5-star characters into the roster of the 50-50 loss. Since if we just have the same five characters, Diluc, Chi-Chi, Catching, and Jean, and Mona, if they're only there solely just to beat the only 5-star character you can lose to 50 or 50-50 to, then it's gonna take a long time for all the rest of the other 5-star characters to have their own banner. So I just thought maybe MiHoYo should do more double limited banners like what we have right now with Eula and Albedo. it's actually quite handy. And it's very useful too. And hopefully in the future there'll be more like that too, since it'll actually be very, very nice, and also a little bit more convenient too for some people who may want specific 5-star characters. Since you know, some people may like the rating Shogun more. Some people like Kokomi. Some people really like Ayaka. And of course, some people really, really want Zhongli because they really want their husbandos. You know, just some little things that MiHoYo should definitely consider. Since you know definitely the anime, like marketing anime is pretty easy at this point for them as a business standpoint. It's actually pretty. It makes sense to have more husbandos or waifu. No, it makes sense to have more double limited banners. It makes sense. Oh, I'm sorry for you lost or Zhongli, man. I'm sorry. And here, you know, just to show, I never use them. They're still level 1. You know. I showed this multiple times, but yeah, Zhongli's still level 1. And this is during his second rerun banner as well, when Yanfei was in, when Yanfei was out. Ideally, like my main goal when his rerun came in is that I want Yanfei because she looks cute. I like her. I got used to her voice because I thought her voice doesn't match the character a little bit until I started to look more deeply and understand her character more. She actually spot on. The voice actors did a nice job. The Japanese voice actors did a nice and wonderful job to portray Yanfei. Amazing. It's quite amazing. I loved it. And she has a very cool voice now I think about it as I listen to more, because like recently, this is recently for me, I've been paying attention more to the voice actors than the gameplay itself, if that makes any sense. Not just because Genshin Impact's getting bored. I think I'm at the point of time when every video game seems like just like a passing time, but when I listen to the character's voice or pay attention to some character's voice lines, it draws to me, and it's either very soothing or very, very attractive to me, because like it sounds very nice overall, in my opinion. It sounds very nice. Oh my goodness, 474, 554, 492, 472, 470. Ah, classic MS. Classic. Dang, how late it's gonna be now, the latency. How bad is it now? How bad is it gonna be? Hopefully it's not that bad. Because that'll be some issues. I think my mom's watching some TV. Oh well. Alright, it's gone back up. Oops. Alright, cool, nice. Really? I'm doing a lot of pyro damage even though I'm not a pyro character. Woo! Nice. I think that's it for today. I think I'm done for today. Yeah. Let's see. Yep. Oh, I still got this to do, right? I still got this. The event's actually pretty fun, actually, now I think about the event. It's quite fun. Very cool. Oh my gosh, how far? I need to catch up. For once, I can actually do what the cutscenes have done. I mean, false advertisement of the cutscenes. What does the coin do? Replenish your stamina? Oh no. It's one of those little tiny ball things. Come on. Oh, nice. Oh yeah. Awesome. Nice. All gold. Complete all this. The event is finally over. Well, actually, I haven't done the. I haven't triggered the cutscene yet, so I'm definitely gonna do that later. With the cutscenes, I'm done with this too. Thank goodness. Buy the hero wits and buy this. Also, this art looks so amazing. This art's so amazing. Well, then we go back to Inazuma. And yeah. Well, I think that's it for today's stream, because I actually did a lot. I did a lot. Main goal is pretty much to finish all the battle pass, all the weekly battle pass mission. That's all good. Finish all of them. I can do the leeway line on another time. I can definitely do this on my own time since I don't have resonance. But yeah, it's actually pretty nice. Pretty awesome. A single goal with level 25 to 31. Pretty nice. Pretty cool. Yep. Thank you for watching, and see you later. Maybe next year. Who knows? Take care. Bye bye.